About Snowflake fundamentals. So let's quickly discuss before starting with the Snowflake fundamentals, the Snowflake architecture, which consists of three basic layers, which is cloud service layer, compute layer, which we generally call as virtual warehouse layer or query processing layer, and then the third layer is our storage layer. So here we have cloud compute, cloud services layer, which comprises of infrastructure manager, which performs all the operations from metadata. Then we're talking about the compute layer, virtual warehouse layer, as per the name, it performs all the computing operations and query processing as well. So it is basically dealing with all the virtual machines and the compute requirements based on the demands of your business or your workloads or your data sets. And you can scale minimum to maximum cluster sizes for your warehouses as per the nature and the demand of your workloads. Then we have a facility for SSD cache, cluster resizing option is available, processing speed, processing time, query cache, time travel, and data retention. So this all is handled by the second layer, which is called virtual warehouse layer. And the third, we have the data storage layer. So data storage layer is responsible for handling your structured, unstructured, and unstructured data, and you can save all your data from your external stages, that is from other cloud like AWS, GCP, or Azure, or internally on Snowflake using the internal stages. Alright. Next is Snowflake quick features for and the benefits which Snowflake provides. It's a serverless model. You don't need to manage the infrastructure. Basically, it's all happening on the back end. So it's a serverless in that sense. And then we have all of the enterprise and the organization data can be managed easily and effectively. You have a facility of query, maintaining query history, and tracking each and every activity of the user, uh, starting from creating a user account till performing and query processing and query execution. Each and every query is being tracked and maintained in query history, and you can access those standard features or enterprise features or organization support features for business critical applications through Snowflake support management system as well. Then we have pay as you go model, which is just like you just need to pay for what you are using, for all the resources you are using. There is a resource monitor also where, and you can track all the details of your account with account locator ID, which is nothing but your user account ID, and your user account cloud hosted user account, which is whether it is deployed on AWS, GCP, or Azure. While you have created your account, you have to select that option. Then we have real-time data streaming option, which is available, and like I mentioned, it is available for AWS, Azure, and GCP. You can select the cloud of your choice, and then you can create your warehouses, your databases, your schemas, and your tables as your object for ingestion. So for example, I have a data source. This is my raw schema where I've created a raw database, raw schema, and raw tables wherein I have just uploaded the tables as it is using the internal stages, and then I have applied the transformation logics and as per my requirements, and then I've cleansed the data and I'm storing it in another database, and then I'm using it for my curate purposes for decision making for the BI end user. Alright, next is like where all you can store your databases. So this is just a use case wherein we are showing the time series. So you can store it on AWS S3 where you have flexible options of storing it on S3 standard, permanent, archival, or glacier, or intelligent triggering buckets on S3. And then on the Azure you have Azure blob storage. As a folder you can place your files, CSV, Avro, XML packet, or ORC formats, and then you can probably from there you can integrate and access using the Snowflake stages, external stages, to further load the data into your Snowflake target tables. To the schema, you can create the same schema which you have on your file. So this is for semi-structured data I'm talking. We have a variant data type. You can flatten out your data. We'll discuss that later, and then you can load it further. So before flattening out the data, what you need to do is you can load it as it is. So it's like a folder structure you are creating on Google Object Storage. So this was semi-structured. Now unstructured, you can also have a facility to load unstructured data, which is in somewhat like images, videos, text files, or PDF files, or the documents basically on or from MongoDB. So you can integrate all those things and from other clouds and databases, on-premise database like SQL Server, MySQL, or Teradata. and you can integrate them using the Snowflake stages